Okay. I'm drinking water, so give me some of that good stuff. We'll get started as soon as I see a hand raised from the media, and we have one from Steve Hummer.
All right, Trae, good to see that you're well hydrated, and wanted to check about a couple points. First of all, now that you've had a little experience on the court with guys like Bogdanovic and Danilo,
What'd you say?
What have you found out about some of these new guys and working with them?
Yeah, I haven't found out nothing that I didn't already know. Obviously, we're still trying to get into a flow with each other. And I mean, it's gonna continue to take time. We're gonna continue to get better each and every day. And you see spurts when guys get into rhythms, and you see what we're capable of. Now it's just figuring out how to string these runs together.
Well, you've got a lot of people and personalities to learn on court. How's that process going?
It's going good. It's going good. We're doing really well off the court.
And how long do you think it's going to take for you to be completely comfortable?
Okay, you kind of cut out a little bit on me.
Yeah, my internet stinks. I'm sorry. I said of all the new personalities and everything you have to learn on court, how long is it going to take for you to get completely comfortable with that, do you think?
I mean, I like I said, I don't think it's going to take too long. I mean, we're only a couple, I call them practices in. Those games were kind of like practices for us. We're practicing a lot of different things, trying new things. And so we're continuing to practice and learn each other. So I don't expect it to be too long. Like I said, we have a lot of smart guys on this team. And I see everybody catching along, picking up to speed pretty fast.
And lastly, can you envision? I'm cutting out again here. There we go. Can you envision success kind of be measured for you now? Maybe in fewer points, but more assists, and that how many more guys to go to?
I'm not expecting anything. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. That's something that, I mean, is going to happen within the flow of the game. I know I'm going to continue I need to score, and I need to get others involved for us to win. So just trying to do my best to put everybody in the best positions. And like I said, I'm still learning these guys, and I mean, it'll all click, and I'm excited when it will.
Chris Kirshner.
All right, thank you.
Your floater hasn't been as crisp as we are used to seeing. Is it just a matter of, obviously not playing for 9 months?
Yeah, what do you think? I mean,
probably.
Yeah, it's probably that. I mean, I ain't played in a regular game in a long time. That's something that, I mean, yeah, I made it look easy last year, but that's something that it's hard. It's one of the toughest shots in the game, that floater in the mid-range. And that's something that, I mean, is going to continue to get back with me. I've always had that floater, but I've never been off for 9 months straight. So it's going to come back, and I'm not worried about my shot or my floater right now. And it's going to come back with time, and I'm excited.
Zach Klein.
Your third opening night. Does the first game of the year always feel different from the rest? For sure. It's definitely opening night is just, you're just anxious to get to it. I think for me and this whole team, we're for me personally, I'm really excited just to get to it, and I'm just anxious to play. But I know once that ball tips off, I mean, we'll be ready, and I'll be ready. So yeah, I'm more just anxious just to get it going.
Sarah Spencer.
Hey, Trae. I wanted to ask, I know you're still missing some guys like Chris Dunn and Onyeka, but what kind of defensive potential do you see in this team?
I see a lot of potential with guys with different lineups. I think we're better with certain lineups out there on defensively, for sure. And I think it's good that, I mean, we have different rotations for different lineups for certain circumstances too. So defensively, I think we have a really high potential. It's all about finding ways to reach that potential, though.
You had 4 steals the other night. I wanted to ask if that's kind of an example of maybe growth you see for yourself this year, getting into passing lanes and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, nothing for me is really changed much. It's more about just knowing more. I know more about, we're just watching film and just knowing where to be on certain things. And that just comes with time and playing. So for me, I'm like I said, I'm picking up things more and more as we continue to go from the first preseason game to the 4th preseason game, learn even more, but I can still continue to get back to where I need to be. So I'm excited.
Thank you.
Michael Cunningham.
Hey, Trae. LP's job has changed a lot this year. Obviously, he's got so many new guys he's got to integrate and kind of figure out. What's he been like this camp?
LP's been, kind of the same. You can tell for sure it's up the intensity a little bit, and that's expected with the guys he brought in, and for us, we want to win more, and you could tell the intensity was a little bit more, but the baseline is still there. We're still continuing to get better every day, and that's something he preaches is just to continue to get better each and every day, and that's what we're doing.
Any other kind of themes he's had for this camp?
That's basically what it is. Just playing hard and just that.
Thank you.
Back to Chris Kirshner.
I know it's only 4 preseason games, but do you feel even more encouraged about the potential of this team, or about the same level of encouragement prior to the start of preseason?
I think for me, my level of encouragement was already super high before. I don't know how much higher I could have got, and for me, it's still the same. I think obviously we got a lot to learn about each other, and you can tell by the kind of lapses that we have on the court. It's just knowing where we are, knowing where we need to be, and so I'm super encouraged, and I'm still highly encouraged about this team.
Zach.
We're working on a story, Trae, for later in the week, so I need the best and the worst gifts Santa ever hooked you up or just slapped you in the face with.
Man, that's tough. I've gotten a lot of really cool gifts. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, Zach. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one.
All right, fair enough.
It's a good one.
Back to Mike.
Hey, Trae, strategically, has now that LP has more veteran players, has he changed anything strategically, like, expanding the things that you guys might do this year?
For sure. We that's what we use these preseason games as, and practice. We practice on a lot of things, and we really that's what we were doing. Different game, we were trying different things, zone. Just there's little things that we were trying with different lineups, and we use those games not necessarily as an actual game, but more practice. Just more practice with practice lineups and things like that. So definitely was trying to win and everything, but at the same time, we know we don't have very long to learn each other and get everybody acclimated. So using those games as practice really helped, I think for us moving forward.